Hello and welcome back to Study History with Mr. P. Today's video looks at the riots of 1964 to 68 in the USA. So there were 329 major riots between 1964 and 68, mainly in the North. The long-term cause of this was the problems faced by black Americans in city ghettos, and these were problems such as discrimination by police and white officials, poor quality education, and being twice as likely to be poor and unemployed. Now, the riots followed a pattern of a trigger event, then minor attacks on property, then increasing violence and looting before state troopers were brought in, and calm was restored after promises of reforms were made. Most violence was aimed at property, not at white people, and some of the outcomes from these riots included more black people joining black power groups, more white people reacting against calls for equality, attention being drawn to ghetto problems, and Martin Luther King himself decided after this that the SCLC would campaign in the North, which features in another one of my videos. In 1967, the President Johnson set up an inquiry into the riots, which led in turn to the Kerner report that was published in 1968. Now, this report said the riots were a result of the ghetto conditions and that white officials were failing to fix problems. The report also said that white officials should listen to the black community and involve them in solving problems. The report also said that the police needed to change their tactics and that police violence had made matters and the riots worse. Federal money was then given to improve conditions, but this money had been spent on police training and equipment rather than improving conditions. And no serious attempts at the report had actually been made to improve ghettos or win the trust of black communities. The report also referenced the fact that the media had exaggerated the damage caused and sensationalised the riots themselves.